sé cuál me voy. El perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca paran, son los. Las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero pues está claro, les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 se les más pegado.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jojo Romero will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up is Andrew Kisner. He will lead this one off today. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
On the ground to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Once he had to take that extra step, he probably could have put it in his back pocket right there. That was going to be a really tough out at first base. That's the kind of play that only the best of the best at that position pull off.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. DeYoung, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Miles Michaelis is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now into the box is Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here now is Adam Hazley.
Wow,
down the line and fair, that's a hit. Bohm blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That is true. The right fielder.
これはかなり強引でしたね。
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2. That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this
今あ
one.
れ
Danny,
なん
who
ですよ
stands
ね。
out to you?
1ヶ月休みなしで仕事しとるからね。
He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over
休みが
400?
ないん
As
で
he
すよ
goes,
ね。
so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he fouls this one off. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
1ヶ月連続出勤ですからね。
Comes set, the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hazley stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, that's the first one of the day. If he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. In the windup and the pitch.
ファイブはね、画質がほんますごいですね。
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
欲しいのないですもんね。これっていうのがないんですよね。
Next to stand in is John Nagowski. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
ちょうどメジャーが出る前にね、5が手に入ったから、ちょうどよかったですけど。
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
また音がええ音してますね。
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. And a change up here that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
持っとったら5にね、変えてくれるからね。
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a shot toward right center.
これは抜ける。
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
ホーム行く、ホームやー、これはあかん、これはあかん。これはあかん。これはちょっと強引でしたね。まあまあ感じは良かったけど。際どいタイミングでしたね。
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep.
Yeah, そうなんすか。
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Ah,
The catcher.
moderator.
Ready now is JT Realmuto, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
なあ、でもあれですね、メジャーも開幕しても2ヶ月ですもんね。
And now the first pitch.
なんやかんやと早いですね。
Fouled off.
意外とこれ開幕すると早いんですよね。始まる前はまだかなと思うんですけど、始まりだしたらあっという間で。
And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Got him. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
ああ、でもアップでもちょこちょこ入ってるから。
Top of the third set to get underway, and into bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
And now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There's Segura. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Kisner.
So now to the plate, Andrew Kisner struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Here's the 1-1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He swung out and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dean is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jojo Romero.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jojo Romero. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Fouled away.
まあでも今月のフリープレイのバーチャファイターがなんか面白そうですね。まだやってないですけどね。
Stepping in once again is Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. 4-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Hero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Hero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This pitch is popped up. Carpenter over to his right, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
That brings in Tommy Edman, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Nagowski near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, John Nagowski, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He collected a base hit his first time up.
7 days はやってますか。
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
50th pitch of the game on its way. 3-0 now.
バーチャファイターが楽しみですな。
He is going to throw something over the
スター・ウォーズのなんかシューティングゲーとかも。
A 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Striding in is Miles Michaelis, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hammer. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So stepping in is Andrew Kisner. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Nagowski on second. Bader on at first with 2 down. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, Jojo Romero looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 0-1 on its way. One run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
ボリボリと飲み食いしながらね。
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dean comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate now is Adam Hazley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
小野郎のカリートも最近買うてないっすな。
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and a curveball in for a strike.
さあ、かりんとうもまた買わなダメですな。
Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing into the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Matt Carpenter, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play 1 away. Up next, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Carlson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count.
猫野郎印のかりんとう。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Hard hit at third. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 away. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hmm, やっと来ますか。
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down the left field line and deep.
眠気がやばそう。一斗缶いっぱいのせんべいを食わないと。
0-2, here it is. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
またもや
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now,
なんとか踏ん張ってます。
He'll send a ground ball down to third.
ジャンピングスロー。
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is
これは
retired.
よう止め
Phillies
た。
strand one. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
伸びがないですな。
The batter, number 0.
Next up, Austin Dean. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now the first pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman, John Nagowski.
Standing in now, John Nagowski, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The ground is short. Could this be 2? And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And stepping in, Harrison Bader. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on the way.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-0. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Nah, ちょうど回ってきましたな。 ああ、ケンさん起きてましたか。1点差ですな。いた。誰にしようかな。ゴールドシュミットさん言っときますか。
Paul Goldschmidt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
なかなか点が入らんですな。ロメロさんがなかなか打てない。おー、いったかゴールドシュミット、逆転スリーラン。さすがゴールドシュミット。ここで逆転。
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
さすがですな。
Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Hector Neris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
丸出しですか。変えましょうか。
So he steps out and asks for time.
キャッチャー。
Yadier Molina will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Yadier Molina.
ジラルディ切れてます
Pitch
よ。
on its way. Down the left field line and deep. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Yadier Molina will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 4, Yadier Molina.
よっしゃー。
Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
ああ、腹があれですか。せんべいを食うんだ。せんべい。
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, JT
この
Realmuto.
ピッ
Always
チャ
a
ーね、
tall
防御
task
率
trying to
がめ
rally
っちゃ
back
悪
in
い
the
です
late
ね。
innings, but I think this game can
7
still
点
turn
台。
quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
あとは青汁とかですか。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. swing.
うわ
And
ー、たー、持
there
ってか
it
れた。
goes. Deep to left. No chance in
あ
bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute
あー、野
bomb.
菜ジュース。完璧に持ってかれましたね。
JT Realmuto with a solo
リアル
shot.
ミュートさん
Second
もやり
home
ま
run
す
early in the year, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
ええ音でしたな。
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now.
Chacon.
There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
いきなり打たれると野菜せんべい。さあ、抑えれるの
That'll bring
か
up Gene Segura
打
as
た
he
れ
will
るの
look at a
か。
first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his
こ
two
れで打
at-bats
た
so
れるよ
far.
うやったらやばいっすな。
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Down the third baseline.
あーちゃー、また打って
And
く
a
る。
good effort on the dive that
こ
time.
れ
And this
や
will
ばい
get by him for a
あー
base
セ
hit.
カンド行
He'll
かれ
get
て
it
る。
into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Not really much
こ
the
れ
pitcher
は
could
来
do
ま
about
せん。
that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner
あ
for
れで
extra
セカン
bases.
ド行
Yeah,
く
as
と
you
こ
know,
は
Dan,
早い
sometimes
っす
the
ね。
hitter just wins. Ronald Torres will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
恐ろしい量です。これはワンアウトに取れないじゃないですか、これ。あー、間違った。あー、変えられへんのか。アウト取ってないから変えれないんですか、これ。変えたくても変えれないんですけど。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
すごいですね。ショートゴロで三塁まで行く。アウトが取れないんですけど。
First
やばい
delivery
です
to him.
な。追いつかれ
Yanked
そ
the
う。
slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
あー、や
In the
ばい。
dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he
よっしゃ、
nails
こ
him
れ
at
はアウ
third.
ト。
Great throw.
パッパ。暴走してくれましたね。
Here he comes on 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
3-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. DeYoung moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's a fastball that's left down to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
もう帰れるんじゃないですか。まだ無理なんですか。あ、来た来た。帰れる。この人を休ませながら変えましょう。
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Brandon Kinsler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now here is Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here it comes.
なんとか追加点をね、取らんとやばいですね、これは。
Right side and right into the shift. Hoskins gathers it in, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
肉かな。リアルな肉ですか。
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
変えましょうか。3番やけど変えるというね。
Edmundo Sosa steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
63, Edmundo Sosa.
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Kinsler A 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds
最
back
終
in the
どういう順位
2004
になるの
first-year
かが
player
楽
draft.
しみです
I
ね。
know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar,
ま
but to
だま
grind
だ
out the
ね、
career he
始まっ
has
た
being
ばっかです
drafted
け
where
ど。
he was, my hat's off to him.
Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup,
歯
but
が
it's
抜け落
1-1.
ちます
Now
か
a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dylan Carlson waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit back up
よっ
the
し
middle.
ゃ、取るんかい。
And that's
うまい。
the second out.
And this is
ジャン
not
ピン
an
グ
easy
スロ
play
ー。
when you have to range to
入
the
れ歯
right.
になり
He
ます。
really didn't have a chance to get his feet
セ
set,
カン
so
ドやりま
this
す
is
な。
all arm.
取
Nicely
って
done.
からがまた早い。ジャンピングスロー。ああ、4番
And
も
he'll
今日
step
ノ
out
ー
and
ヒ
ask
ット
for
っす
time.
か。
Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right
ライ
now.
ト変えましょうか。4番でも容赦なく変えますからね。打ってなかったら。
Tyler O'Neill gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
オニールさんですな。
He's set. Here it comes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
プレイヤーを容赦なく交代。お肉さん。
The 1-1 home. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lined hard to
よっし
center
ゃ
field.
センターフライ。
Paisley will get there, and he puts
お
it
肉
away
で
to retire the
うま
side.
いこと言います
Down
な。
in order go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Edmundo Sosa is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Tyler O'Neill will stick around as he'll
三
take over
振
in
か
right
ダ
field.
ブルプレーした狙わない男。
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the
Ah,
plate.
ah,
Lifetime
ah.
against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the
打ちに
inning.
くそうにしてま
Always
すもん
talk
ね。
about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Reese Hoskins as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left.
また止まったんですか。不具合ですか。
Hard hit ball towards the hole.
よし、ポロリしてる。
Here as he gets a glove on it.
ポロリしたら間に合わない。
Good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
ポロリンポロリン。
Shortstop right there, kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scoring a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
99って間違いなく走ってくるでしょ。
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One and one to Andrew McCutcheon. Quinn leads off first with one away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball two.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Now we'll look to third, but go to second. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or catch it and handle it very well, you give up the bases.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Next to hit is Didi Gregorius. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
連続ポロリで三塁一塁でしかもランナーめっちゃ速いでしょ。話し合いですね。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
ただのクズや。ただのクズや。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
わあ、スピードついてた。あちゃー。まさかスクイズとは。しかもセカンドもセーフ。間に合わんかった。
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed.
ファースト投げりゃよかったです。なんかセカンド投げてまいりました。やばいなこれ。ブーブーブー。これはちょっと流れがえらいことになってますな。
Jordan Hicks takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
ここでスクイズで。
first pitch of the AB
ここ
now.
でまたリアルミュー
Right
トなん
side,
でしょ
but it's going to
こ
be
の
a
人の
foul
とよう
ball.
打つからね。プレイヤー交代。
Runners are at first and second with one away.
あーっと、ダブルプレーをした。危ない。今のはうまいこと取りましたな。サードがうまかった。クイズ禁止で。なんとか間に合いましたね。
Brad Miller is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 13.
Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading off for St. Louis. The second base.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for
セカ
time.
ンド。守れません。ダメだこりゃ。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutcheon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 0.
Stepping in next, Austin Dean. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
シンカーの連投ですね。
The 3-1 pitch.
うわー甘い。ダメだこりゃ。なんとか無理やり当てる。これがショートゴロ。おっと、それる。ショートのエラー。ショートゴロか思ったら、えらい送球がそれましたね。
At the plate now, John Nagowski hit hard up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. All squared up even in Philadelphia.
さよならのチャンスが来ました。
And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the
延
first
長
pitch.
戦入りそうですな。
To be a
さよ
sinker
なら
there,
される
up in
か、
the zone a bit, but
延
called
長
a
いく
strike.
か。
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
アウェーやからね、こういう延長の時やばいんですよね。さよならの率高いから。
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Matt Joyce will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 7. Matt Joyce.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's
延長
inside 1-0.
27回ある。まあでも今回からね、延長あれなんですよ。ランナーセカンドから始まるルールになっとるからね。点がめっちゃ入りやすくなるんですよ。今までやったそうになかったんですね。完全延長無制限やったから。今回からはね、ランナーセカンドから始まるんですよ。
What a well-executed
fastball
right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing
なんかさよならされそうで怖いな。ああ、やばい。やばいやばいやばいやばい。これはやばい。さよならのピンチ。
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
ここはもう、でもなんか2番。次のバッターが、ハーパーさん。まあ、どっちもどっちですよね。もう満塁策しましょうか、もう。満塁しますわ。守りやすくするためにハーパーさんと勝負しますわ。これで打たれるか抑えるか。ピッチャーどうしようかな。難しいとこですな。変えるべきか。変えた方がいいでしょうな。
Tyler Webb is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
やばいな。サードランナーはね、足速ないからいいけど。これはやばいな。おっと、ワイルドピッチでサヨナラっていうこともあるからね。怖いっすな。
1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. O'Neill looks up.
さよなら。さよなら、さよなら、さよなら。さよなら満塁ホームラン。
Touch them all on the grand slam. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
This afternoon's game ends 7-3. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brendan Kinsler gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
見事にやられましたな。お疲れ様でした。これで貯金が6ですか。広島が2位ですか。フィリーズって最下位だったんですか。こらびっくり。巨人も1位。ヤンキース、オリオールズが2位ですからね。すごいですね。最後がインディアン。エンジェル。さあ、では。